Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. So, we are from Group 7, and in this opportunity, we're going to present our mini research poster, which contains an introduction, objective, methodology, result, and conclusion. But before that, let me introduce myself and my group members. So, the first one is me, Irene Asraria, as a moderator and the last presenter. And my friends are Fadila Nur Ifani as the first presenter, Aziza Salsabila Fitzdin as the second presenter, and Alia Rifalina as the third presenter. So, without further ado, I would like to invite the first presenter to present the material. Fadila Nur Ifani, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Alright, first I will explain our introduction. So, in this study, we highlight how the social environment at UNM influence the communication style of migrant students. When students from various regions come to Makassar, they not only face academic demands, but also difference in dialect, social norms, and speaking styles. This adaptation process is not one way migrant students adjust to the local culture, but at the same time, their interactions also influence local students. Through this study, we want to take a closer look at how this adaptation process occurs and what factors influence change in their communication styles. Okay, next objectives. The study has several main objectives. First, to identify the communication challenge experienced by migrant students. Second, to explore the strategies they use to adapt to the local communication style. Third, to see how the campus social environment affect their confidence and communication skills. Fourth, to examine the process of mutual influence between migrant students and local students. And finally, to analyze how the academic context plays a role in shaping change in communication style. I think this all for me. Back to the moderator.
Okay, thanks Fadila. Now we move to the next presenter, Aziza Salsabila Fitdin. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Number three, methodology. This study as a qualitative, descriptive approach because we want to understand the student experience in depth. Data was collected at UNM on October 19 until 21, 2025, involving 35 migrant students from various regions in Sulawesi. We asked Google Forms containing open-ended questions as an instrument so that participants could explain their experience in detail. All data were analyzed using Brown and Clark's thematic analysis so that we could find patterns and mine them from the participants' answer. I think that's all from me. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Salsa. Now we move to the next presenter, Alia Rifalina. The time is yours.
Hey, thank you for the opportunity. So let me share our main findings, which reveal five major patterns in how migrant students adapt their communication styles at campus. So the first is culture shock and initial awareness. Our data says 45% of participants hit culture shock right when they arrived. It came mostly from the Makassar dialect, local ways of talking, and social vibes. Lots of students said they felt scared or shocked because everything felt so different from their hometowns. Second, the biggest challenges. We found three big ones. big ones: the Makassar dialect itself, where particles like G, me, and ka at the end of sentences, and how fast people talk. About 85% of participants say dialect differences were their top communication headache. Those little words really confused them at first. Third is adaptation strategies. Students used a bunch of tricks to get past these issues. The top one was watching closely. 70% paid attention to how local students talk. Then 65% slowly start using Makassar words and particles in their own speech. Code switching was common too, with 55% switching between Indonesian and local dialect based on the situation, and 45% joined campus events to help them fit in, and 35% found cultural bridges like local friends who explain stuff and rules. Fourth is communication changes. Over time, things get better fast. 80% felt way more confident talking and sharing ideas. 75% built a hybrid style, like mixing their home dialect with Makassar beats. They got smarter at it, switching up their talk for formal or casual settings. And the last is a social role of the social environment. Three things mattered most. Like friends from all over gave great learning changes. Local students were patient and friendly, which built confidence, and school stuff like presentations and group talk pushed them to improve. The campus was basically a full-on language lab, mixing formal and casual learning all at once. I think that's all from me. I'll return it back to the moderator.
Okay, thanks, Alia. Now, the last is conclusion. From the entire process, we conclude that the social environment of campus plays a very large role in shaping the communication style of migrant students. They not only learn to understand local dialects and speech patterns, but also experience significant growth in confidence and communication competence. Furthermore, this adaptation is two-way. Daily interaction create a reciprocal influence between migrant students and local students. Therefore, campuses with inclusive and diverse environment can help the adaptation process run more smoothly and enrich each other. So I think that's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.